Hey guys, it's the Gruffinator, and today I just got something and I'd like to show it off to you guys. So, also note, this layout will not be seen in videos. It is rather crappy, and it's not flat, so I can't run engines on it. So if I flatten this out, maybe I will be able to use it in a video. Because the engines will go here and it'll start warping on the track. You can see it on the video. So this layout just isn't that reliable. However, I do have something to show you. First, let me make sure this is going the right way. Also, I guarantee the engine itself will fall. But it's bringing what I gotta show you. Alright, here it is. I bought a dummy model of the D51, as well as a 4073 locomotive. Now, funny thing about this engine, I've actually seen 4070 in real life. One of my best friends and I went to see the Reading 2100 here in Ohio. It's up in Cleveland. You guys are able to go see it, but you gotta buy tickets for it. And that's really about it. It's a no trespassing area. But one of my friends and I stood in front of the cab door of the 4070, which is a Mikado they're restoring up there. So, that was my first ever Mikado I stood next to in real life, and probably one of my first ever Mikados I've ever seen in real life. So, that was honestly a great moment for me. But, I'm saving it for another video. I had some problems with this engine, so I'll get it out of the way for now. You heard that squeak? That's the engine itself. Yeah, I just lost power. I'm gonna unplug that. I'll go get that later. But for now, here's my N-scale dummy model of the D51. Now, I've seen these. Well, this one doesn't move. I've seen these for sale on eBay and Amazon. But since I don't have the money to afford an N-scale D51 yet, I decided I'd purchase a dummy model. And this is off the stand. You're not really supposed to have them pulled off the stand. However, I like having my engines to where I can move them around. Also, here's a 3D printed one. Yeah, it was an attempt. Wait, why'd I grab my Santa Fe locomotive? Oh, I guess I'll do some display work, I guess. So, when I get the N-scale model of the D51, it's going to be a little bit bigger than my 3283. All of you probably guessed that Mikados are my favorite wheel arrangements on a D51. Here's the stand that came with it. There we go. It's not on the stand properly. Who cares though? It's a display model. The reason I bought it is because the JNR Class D51 is one of my favorite locomotives, probably of all time. And it was one of the first locomotives I've ever been exposed to and learned about, so obviously it became one of my favorites. Also, if you have any advice for flattening out the track, let me know. What I could do, however, is I could put wooden pieces on the floor and then put the track on the wooden pieces. That way, we can run it in my room on the floor. But I don't want to get hair in the wheels, and that's still risky, so it's up here on a turf layout. If you guys recognize this turf, it's from the basement from my old videos. So, yeah. And then here's the, over there is just a bunch of diesels and flatbeds and everything. I don't think I've shown them off, so. And then Henry's over here. And up here we have the Union Pacific and a Climax locomotive. Plus we got this, which I was working on for a magnetic railway, but I still think that's a little too big. We've got the Tomy D51. We've got a custom I made right here. We have my Walthers Trainline CSX GP 15-1. And a bunch of other stuff up here that I'm not going to go over. A Christmas train. And we're going to go over here to where all my wooden stuff is. And there's a scruff too. We also are printing more track out for the wooden stuff. So that way I can make my layouts longer for cheaper prices. But with that concluded, what do you guys think of my D51 in N scale? It may not be perfect yet, and I may not have a actual D51. However, I'm really glad that they made an, I forget the company name, but it is, I think, in Poland. I don't know. But I'm glad they made an N-scale model of the D51. Even if it doesn't run and it's not metal and the wheels don't turn, I don't mind. It's great because it's one of my favorite engines. It's the French model, not the Japanese one. So, but yeah, I guess that'll be it for the video. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.